Our children have spent 1 month from their holidays, especially in Nigeria. They have spent about a month. So, how has it been for them? Are they refreshed? Are they well relaxed? What do you think, dear parents? Hello, how are you doing? How are you really doing? Yes, you, dear parents, how are you doing? And how has it been with our children on holidays? My name is Blessing Oladimeji, and I am always watching out for you when it comes to your parenting journey to see that it's not as difficult as you think it is and to make it easier, basically. Okay. So I was just thinking about it and I realized that our children have spent 1 month from their holidays. So when the holiday just started, from my own side, let me talk about myself with my princes. My princes were putting me under pressure. Yes, they wanted to have more fun. They wanted to travel. They wanted to go on vacation. They wanted to do all that. So if your children had put you under any pressure or are still putting you under any pressure, it's okay. It's normal. They will always want more. They want things that we can give them. And sometimes they want things that we honestly would have loved to give them, but we cannot give them now. So it's how you explain to them that helps them to understand it. So the initial stage, it was like, what is going on? What is going on? Looking boring, what's happening? And all that. And we had a conversation. So my princess told me that the school period was very stressful for them and they wanted to just relax. They wanted to chill. They wanted to feel refreshed, which is okay. So we listened and we allowed them to relax, not too much, just enjoy yourself. The bedtime at night, we extended it. Waking time, of course, was extended. And that's how it has been. And I realized that they are not as hungry as they used to be. I don't know why, but I realized they are not as hungry as they used to be. So right now I feel like I'm chatting and gisting us about how it has been at my end. So they wanted to relax, they wanted to get refreshed. And I said, okay, so what do you do? If they could have TV 24/7, trust me, they were ready to get on board. But I told them, holidays are times to relax, to refresh, but that doesn't mean you're going to have 24-hour TV. That doesn't mean you're going to have 12-hour TV. It doesn't mean you're going to have 6-hour TV. It doesn't mean you're going to have 4 hours sitting in the television. There are many other things you can do. And we became creative. We played board games as a family, and it was so beautiful. Trust me, if parents can get down and play board games with your children, it reveals a lot to you. It reveals to you the kind of children that you have. The child that likes to get upset when they lose. The child that feels like, whatever, the indifferent child, you can pick it. You can also pick the child that would always want to win and might even want to sneak to win. So it's always a very interesting time, right, to have those conversations, to have the play with your children, the board games. It reveals a lot. Or dancing with them, it reveals a lot. So if you haven't tried it, I wanted to encourage you to go and try it. So I said our children have spent 1 month of their holiday relaxing, playing, and it's time now to say, okay, let's intentionally learn more. Intentionally learning more, like I'm saying, is not bringing the maths, the English, the science. No. You can do a little of academic because it depends on the child, right? And they are getting into a new class, so you don't want to take them totally off their books. They're not going to get to school today and automatically they get back into the mood. So you just slide it in a little bit and try to let them see what they're going to do in the next class, right? So this is a time to intentionally do that. No pressure, nothing much, just a little here and there to see that our children understand that, oh, school is coming soon. In September, we'll be back to school. So you just want to bring them into that consciousness again. The second thing I want us to use this 1 month remaining to do through intentionally teaching our children is to allow them to go for summer camps. If you have summer camps around, maybe in your church, you have summer camps in your location, depending on what it's about. Maybe it's personal development, maybe it's to learn skills, maybe it's to do things. Please allow your children to do it. I am begging us parents, because sometimes it's about the parent. Parents, we always love to consider ourselves first. Let me gist us. In our church, we've had Faith and Fun for the junior church, ages 9 to 12 to 10, ages 2 to 9 years, sorry. And just thinking about the logistics, I was like, I don't know how I will allow the children go, because I have to wake earlier, I have to drop off, I have to pick them, and just thinking about it. But I asked myself a question. Blessing, is this really about you? I was even thinking, will the children enjoy themselves? And that's how we parents can be. We're thinking, will the children enjoy themselves at this particular camp? Will the children be bored? Will it be fun? Please, it's not about us. Let's stop thinking for them in that light. Allow them to go. Yes, it's not everything that we were taught in maths that we're using today, but we had to go through it, some algebra stuff and all that. So please, let us allow our children, let us encourage them. If they say they are not going, let us allow them to go, thinking about what they're going to get by attending such programs. So this is a time to put them through, especially if the spiritual aspect, we've not had enough time to sit with them with the word, to pray with them for hours, to put in all that spirituality. Let us allow them to go for summer camp. In my church, there'll be one they'll be having next week, the boot camp for the teenagers, the preteens and teenagers. And it's 5 days away from home. So thinking about it is like, are my children going to be away? But trust me, it's human to think like that, but they will be fine. They will definitely be fine. So don't let's find a way that we sneak into their thoughts and make them feel like, are you going to be fine? Are you sure? Leave them to do it. Don't think about it being boring or not being boring. Especially because our church own does not have phones. The children will not take their phones with them so that they can interact. And I think we should give our children that. We had that interaction with people when we were growing up. So why not? Let us give them that interaction. Okay, so let me just stop here because I didn't plan to make a long video. But this is the time to intentionally teach our children. It's a month. They have relaxed enough. They have rested enough. They're energized. They're ready. So let's just put them through things that will help them. You can have a phone fast. Why did that come to my mind now? I don't know why. Most times, when our children have phones, for parents that give their children phones, I really do not like to give children phones, but I know parents give children their phones for different reasons. If your child has a phone, don't only collect their phone from them when they have offended. You can actually collect their phone from them without them doing anything. Just having them to do a phone fast. 1 week without the phone, nothing will happen. In this same holiday that we are in, and my prince is at home, sometimes we don't switch on the television and everybody is fine because everybody will be fine. No screens. And you see them play, you see them cut things, you see them ride their bicycles, you see them happy. You see them go out and have outdoor play. So parents, please, I am begging us to help our children. Please, it is us. See, most of the time, parents, it is us. Okay, I hope I have been able to gist you about what is happening at my own end and encouraging you that the 1 month left, we should intentionally teach our children, intentionally put them through things that will help them to learn before they get back to school. I remain Blessing Oladimeji. Share this video. Parents need to see it. Share this video. Don't keep it to yourself so that we can all learn together. Thank you for watching. Bye.